What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 2Glock J Rock back with a new video here for you all. And this one will be quicker and shorter than my other ones, but just wanted to do a review of a new product that I picked up that's new to the market. Didn't see too many videos out there on it, so I wanted to go ahead and give you all one quick review and let you know what I think. So before I get started, thank you to everyone that's liked, commented, shared, and subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate it. Again, trying to be more consistent with the content and get stuff out to you on a regular basis. Have a ton of pickups, got to do some range trips with you all, so I'll make sure to do that and share the content with you. But please provide your feedback, continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like what you see, and leave a note in the comments. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want to see for the future. Enough of all that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, before we get started, got to do a quick drip check. Nothing special. Just got on the essential sweats. So a full essentials. This is actually a Sense special edition, if you will, for lack of better terms. Sense Fear God Essentials sweatsuit with the Travis Scott Air Max 1. Didn't like this shoe when it originally came out. It grew on me, and then I ended up grabbing both pairs. So let's get into it. So today we are reviewing the Holosun P.ID, which I believe stands for personal identification or something to that effect. It's the new Holosun Light. So it actually comes in 4 models. It's the, the P.ID, the P.ID HC, the P.ID Plus, which is what this model is, and the P.ID Dual. I think Holosun released these about a month or two ago or so, maybe. Again, brand new to the market. They retail from anywhere from around $115 to $200. The P.ID is a light only. It's a 1,000 lumen, 23,000 candela, I believe, light. Has 2 modes. All of them have 2 modes, or all of them except for I think the HC high candela version have a low light version, so 500 lumens and 10,000 candela approximately. So there's the P.ID, which is light only, P.ID HC, which is the high candela version of the light only, the P.ID Plus, which is a light in a green laser, and then the P.ID Dual, which is a light green laser and an infrared laser. So pretty much matches the footprint of the Surefire X300 in the TLR-1, as you can see. So it's supposed to fit the same holsters as these two do. So very similar footprint. What comes in the box is obviously the light itself, classic Holosun box, the adjustment tool, an additional insert for rails, a dust cloth, a warranty card, and then the instructions, which for whatever reason I don't have in here. So I think it's a good light. Another great option available to you on the market for a reasonable price. The Plus version again includes a green laser, retails at $199. I think street price is around $169. And so for me personally, I got it because I needed the light laser combo. I wear glasses, so for my nightstand guns, I love to have lasers, so that way I have something to, help aim at the target if I, for whatever reason, don't have my glasses on, if it's that quick of an emergency. So, as you all probably know, a lot of the light laser options are a little bit more expensive. I wanted to get a TLR-2, but they're more cost prohibitive. Not, $300, not cheap, not overly expensive, but certainly not cheap. So I went the mid-range point and got this for $170, but I had some coupon codes and gift cards that I used to get this down to, under $120 from Sportsman's Guide. You can find them most places. Optics Planet and Sportsman's Guide for sure carries it. Again, that's the light itself. So again, 1,000 lumen, 20,000 candela, 2 modes. So you have the high mode and the low mode, which is 500 lumen and 10,000 candela. Has a 1-hour runtime on the low setting, has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, can only use the rechargeable battery, so unfortunately in a pinch you would not be able to put in regular batteries. I guess you potentially could. I have not tried it, but the manual says do not do that. It is, what is it? I can't remember. IP68 rated, so dust proof and waterproof. There's not a true measurement. I've researched the IP68 rating. There's no real measurement like the IP X7 that the X300 and the TLR-1 are rated, has a 1 meter submersion for up to 30 minutes. These are just rated that they can be submerged in water, but they are dust proof, unlike the X300 and the TLR-1. It's tested up to 2,000 grams of shock resistance, 60-minute runtime, 5.3 ounces, so a little bit heavier. These are both, I think the Surefire is 4.3 ounces, and TLR-1 is 4 ounces. Same light rating in theory. I'll be transparent with you. Both of these are brighter, so I'm going to include some video. I did some comparisons with them, and they both outshined it, so I would say the X300 was the most intense. You're probably not surprised by that. TLR-1 was in the middle. The Holosun was below that, but it was still good, and you'll see the lights. I did compare it to an Olight, a 500 lumen BALDR RL from Olight. It was brighter than that. Definitely on the 1000 lumen setting. I think it was also brighter on the 500 lumen setting. So that's a good sign. I will say that the box itself listed as 900 lumens, which is a little bit perplexing. But the green laser is extremely bright. And in fact, when you turn the laser on in complete darkness, it's enough light to kind of give you light where you don't need the flashlight if you didn't want to use it, at least from my perspective. And so again, that's why I purchased this. Another thing is it does require a tool for adjustment. So I guess the TLR-1, you can essentially use your fingers. You can use I typically use a flathead screwdriver to tighten it all the way down, but you can use your fingers. As everyone knows, the X300 is obviously, you know, the gold standard and has easy on, easy off. So not quite as easy and simple as that, but not too difficult at all. You just attach it with the, unscrew it, but you use a Torx star screw. Forgive me for not using the proper terminology. It might be a Torx screw, not sure, but you tighten it down. It is actually, the laser itself is sighted in, that's not on properly, whatever. It's sighted in from the warehouse at 25 yards. When I put it on this FNX45, it did look to be pretty accurate. I haven't shot it yet, so we'll see, one, how well that that holds up as far as the light itself, and two, how accurate it is out of the box. It has up to 60 MOA in adjustments. Again, 60 minutes of runtime versus the 1.5 hours that the TLR-1 will give you in the 1 hour 25 minutes. Well, it says 1.25 hours. So what's that, 75 minutes that the Surefire X300 will give you. They're all pretty much the same as far as lumens are concerned. All LED lights. There are details on the glass for the TLR-1 and the X300, but not on the Holosun. So I couldn't find any details whatsoever on the glass. LED lights. The Holosun is black anodized 7075 aluminum. The TLR-1 is 6000 series machined aluminum, and then the X300 is aircraft, high grade aircraft mil-spec aluminum, or aircraft aluminum with the mil-spec anodized coating. So I think everyone knows that, if you're looking for a duty light, then X300 is probably the way to go. As far as recreational purposes, I mean, TLR-1 is probably sufficient for duty purposes as well. It's up to you all to determine, but I would say the Holosun is more of a recreational device. Again, overall, I'm satisfied with the brightness of the light, certainly with the laser. It has ambidextrous controls, so there are buttons on each side to control it. The top buttons are for the light, bottom buttons for the laser. You can change the settings so that way all the buttons activate the light and the laser at the same time. It has constant on and momentary on if you hold it down like most others. momentary. Press it and it's constant. There's a laser. I'm not sure how well you all can see the laser on the video, but it's extremely bright, has pretty good throw, reached out to at least, 25, 30 yards, maybe plus. I think the light is supposed to reach 250 meters. I wouldn't necessarily believe that per se. I couldn't find a meter rating on the TLR-1. I think the Surefire said 213 meters. Again, 4 ounces and 4.3 ounces on the TLR-1 is 4.3. The Surefire is 4 ounces, and this comes in a little bit heavier, 5.3 ounces. But that could be good for shooting purposes. That's pretty much it. So again, just wanted to give you some details on the light itself. I hope this doesn't blind you all. Might not be a good idea. Maybe I'll edit it out, but there's the light, there's the laser light, and then again, the light has 2 modes, high mode and then low mode. So I guess it was on low, sorry. And that is high. So that's the 1000 lumens and 20,000 candela. And then this is the 500 lumens and 10,000 candela. Again, this is cleared, unloaded. Probably should have done that before. But again, just wanted to give you a quick rundown of the Holosun P.ID Plus light that's newly available. I think it is a good option for home defense and recreational shooting. If you're using it for work or as a duty gun, law enforcement, military, probably not so much. But I think it's a solid option, especially if you're looking for something with a laser. So I hope you all enjoyed that review. Again, I'm going to include some photos of comparisons that I took with the lights, so the Holosun versus the Surefire, the Holosun versus the TLR, and even the Holosun versus the Olight. I did some photos and videos that I will throw in here for you to review, and make your own determination if it's worth consideration for you. But I do think it's a great option, especially if you need a laser to go with your light, as it's more cost effective than most of the light laser combo options that are on the market today. A limited lifetime warranty available through Holosun, same with the other manufacturers, not Olight, but well, I don't think Olight, I'm not really sure what Olight's warranty is, but limited lifetime warranty, great gun, only comes, great light, only comes in black, only uses the rechargeable batteries. There are no switch or remote switch options for that. So again, another downside versus both the TLR-1 and the X300 have those options. There's no strobe feature. The X300 does not have one either, to my understanding, but the TLR-1 certainly does include strobe capabilities. So again, take a look at it. Tell me what you think. Try to get the laser and light where it's not pointing at the camera. Hopefully that doesn't blind you all. So that's the laser in the light. You probably can't see the laser itself. Turn the laser off, turn it back on. There's the low light. It's probably being, I guess I didn't change it, changed it back. There's the highlight. So again, 1000 lumens, 20,000 candela. There's the low light, 500 lumens, 10,000 candela, and there is the laser only. So I hope that this review was beneficial to you all. I do plan on doing a more robust review on all my different lights that I have. So I'll provide an update sometime down the line on how it holds up while shooting, how the Zero holds, how good it is down range. But hopefully that's helpful if you're considering purchasing. Again, thanks. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Leave me a comment if there's any questions that you have or anything else that you want to see. And as always, I appreciate your love, and until next time, 2 Glock J-Rock out. I'm just messing with you. I'm really going to get an intro and an ending, but until then, I'll just say some cheesy crap. But I appreciate you all. Have a good one. Laser only. Light and laser. The laser is still on, but the light kind of drowns it out. Let's switch to low mode. When you switch to low, you can see the laser a little bit better. And the record, you press both buttons, one on each side. You hit both of these buttons at the same time, simultaneously, to change the mode between high and low. Then the button below is for the laser. Okay, so this one's for the laser, this one's for the light. I think you can actually change that where they can all activate one or the other, or something to that effect. P.ID Plus, Surefire X300, that's that Thrunite TW2. Might have labeled that wrong on the image, sorry. The Olight PL-3 Valkyrie, TLR-1 HL by Streamlight, and the Olight BALDR RL.